Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing wonderfully. As you can tell, the clock behind me, well, it's backwards, but it says 7:18. Just wanted to let you know what time it was. I normally get up early, so actually today was sleeping in for me. I've only got the beginning of one square done last night. So I'm going to see if I can work on some more today. Because it's made with the light blue, the darker blue, and the cream. And I've only got the light blue done for one of them, and I started a second one. So that's what I'm working on today. And the first part of the square is very easy. So I do 5 double crochets, chain 2, and I do 4 sets of 5 double crochets with chain 2 between each. And that's it for the middle of it. I started out with a chain 5 and a single crochet in the first stitch to make a round to crochet into. And I'm getting all kinds of confused because it doesn't look right. There. So I'm almost done with the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then I chain 2, and I single crochet in the top of the chain 3. I figured I'll make 12 of these, and then I'll do the darker blue around it. And I'll show you what they look like. 5, 5, 5. Oh, I did that wrong. Silly me. That's only the third set of 5 that I did. Hate when I do that, but I do it because I'm only human and I don't think sometimes. So I got to tie a knot, and I'll have some extra ends to work in there. And I don't like short ends because I want to work them in. So I hope you're all doing well. I went to vote yesterday. Our state has this primary. There were more people voting at the primary than I've ever seen voting for president yesterday. Because we're talking about an amendment to the Constitution, which was taken out by President Bush, or not President Bush, sorry, President Biden, the White House this time, about the Roe v. Wade. And so that's why so many people were there. I've never seen a line quite like that. In the church, they did 3 rounds in the foyer of the church where the voting was. It was crazy. Because the president said it's all up to the states now. That's why it was such a big deal to vote here in Kansas. So, and no, I'm not telling anybody how I voted because it can cause a lot of friction. I keep politics out of it. Okay. So now I'm done with this one until I work in the ends. This is what each of the squares will have on the inside, the first round. This is not enough to make another one, so I gotta start another skein. There it is. Looks like that one comes right from the middle, but it's not. It comes from the other end, which goes around and around the outside. So I have to go to the post office today. I've got 3 packages to mail off for my 100, 200, and 300 subscriber giveaway. And I've been above 400 and below 400, and now I'm right at 400. So I'm waiting until I'm at hi, Nana Michelle, how are you? I'm drinking coffee and water. So I'm working on, got yarn burst. The insides of the squares, I'll show you. For these squares, I'm working on the light blue portion for these squares today. I gotta make 12 of them. How are you, Nana Michelle? It's coming out pretty easily. It's just that it all came out at once, but it came out easily. I got my end, making my slip knot. Doing okay. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn in the first chain to make a circle, chain 3, that's good. I'm glad you're doing okay. How'd you sleep? I went to Pilates at the YMCA yesterday and kind of hurting from that. Good morning, Kai. How are you? And I've got Pilates at the Pilates studio today and Friday. And I have to go to the post office to deliver or send out my packages for my giveaway winners. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I feel a little better than I did yesterday. Pilates took a lot out of me yesterday. It always takes a lot out of me. Which is why I can't do both work a full-time job and go to Pilates. I can't do it. Miss Southern Belle, how are you? Am I sunshine? I put out a devotional video this morning, and I wanted to come chat with you guys because I didn't have a chance to yesterday. Being at the voting booth, had to wait an hour to vote. My husband went and he had to be there about 2 hours after he got off work. And then since it was so hot, we didn't want to heat up the house, so we went out to eat. How are you, Miss Sunshine, Miss Southern Belle? Sorry, I'm calling you by what you're calling me, I guess. Am I a ray of sunshine? I'm working on the insides of these squares that I got to make for the Casablanca Afghan. That's this one. And I figured I would work at one section at a time, so I got to make 12 of these. 5. So, Miss Southern Belle, what do I call you? Thank you. So, do you have a channel? And what is your first name? You shared me out. I'm glad. Do you have a channel, Miss Southern Belle? I'm left-handed, but I crochet right-handed. My mother had to teach me right-handed, and I do the pencil hold, but I don't hold it like a pencil because I don't know how to hold a pencil with my right hand. I've been crocheting avidly for nearly 30 years. I don't crochet fast. I shake. My right hand shakes. So it takes me longer to crochet than most. How about you? How long have you been crocheting? Or is that what you do? These are the insides of the squares. Of course, I have to work in ends. How long have you been crocheting? And that goes for all of you, Kai and Nana Michelle and Miss Southern Belle. Supposedly there's 6 people in here, but I only see 3 of you talking. I don't know who else is on. Hello? I need thumbs, please. They say it's important. I don't know what it does other than the YouTube thing tells people, hey, she's someone to watch. You've been crocheting for 33 years. My mother-in-law taught me how to read patterns. Before the internet, I think it was 94, so that would be 28 years. I've learned to crochet in college, so I have been crocheting about 40 years now. That's impressive. You must be really good at it. I've made a lot of things. Most of them I give away. I make them for other people. I usually don't sell my crocheted items. If someone asks me for something and they say they'll pay me, yeah. But usually I just make things to give away. So Nana Michelle's been crocheting for 33 years and Kai's been crocheting for about 40 years. Wow. I'm not sure how good, but I am practiced. That's great. I keep trying to expand my horizons. I used to make only Afghans and dishcloths. And then I learned how to knit dishcloths and baby booties. And I got comfortable with that, but I'm not very good at knitting. So I stick mostly to crocheting. And I think I've gotten pretty good at it. I'm working on this Casablanca Afghan. And I'm also working on the Liliana Afghan. This is the Casablanca Afghan. It is from Annie's Kit Clubs. So every month they send me a package along with some yarn that I'll need to do a certain portion of the afghan. This is sections 1 through 2 and the beginning of section 3, which is, I did this on all 4 sides. And then I will need 3 of those squares for each corner. Okay. Kai says, my grandmother taught me to crochet when I was a kid, but I don't remember any of it. The afghan is beautiful, but I really love the Liliana. I found the pattern and might try it. You have to be very careful to make sure you've got the correct stitch count on each side. I've had that problem several times, and I've had to redo it. That side or the whole round. So I use a lot of stitch markers for that one. But I wanted to finish this month's section on the Liliana or on the Casablanca before I worked more on the Liliana. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have done this one as well as the Liliana, but I couldn't help myself. I thought it was so pretty. I mean, I could always put them away and save them for a rainy day, but I wanted this one too. So as an alternative to working on the Liliana all the time. And when it tells you to go up and down a hook size, do it. Because I had problems at first because I didn't go up a hook size and it was puckering in the middle. It wouldn't lay flat. So when it tells you to go up a hook size, go up a hook size. I started with a G hook and I think I went up to a J, but I'm down to an H. It is good to mix it up sometimes. Well, I think I should have just done small projects in the meantime, rather than big projects like this. Because I want to do the month instructions each month with this one. Now, for the Liliana, they have sections to do every month also. But I don't know if I would. I mean, I finished the first couple. I got like 4 or 5 things done in the first 2 months. And because a friend of mine printed it all off for me, which was a good amount of money. But I bought her ink for her printer. So thank you for the tips on it. It is good to mix it up sometimes. Yes. But like I said, I think I should have worked on a smaller project rather than another afghan to mix it up. Because there are other projects like tops that I'm in the process of doing also. But right now, I think my afghans come first. These big blankets. So 4, 5, and chain 2, and 1, 2, 3 double crochet in the top of the chain 3. If I can figure that out. So I got 4 of them done. So what are all your plans today? Like I said, I got to go to the post office. I have 3 packages to mail, possibly a 4th, because the grand prize winner was chosen for the Christmas in July fairies. So I need to send them a package too, or a gift card. Gift card would be cheaper. When you think of what you spend on the stuff and shipping. But I know how happy it made me when I received a package in the mail. And I already sent my semifinalist her prize. And most of the reason why I became a content creator was to share my stuff, to do giveaways. My brother and sister-in-law are coming up for the day, so that should be fun. Yes, it's always good to have family around. I live far from family, both sides. Both my husband's family and my family live far away. Our kids even live out of state. So we have no family around. We travel full time in our RV. So right now we are in Michigan, about 1.5 hours from them. That's awesome. My husband would love to do that. I can't see not having a home base, if that makes any sense. Because we've got stuff. We've got a lot of stuff. My yarn alone would fill up all the storage compartments in the RV. So for giveaways, I bought stuff for like notions pouches and things to put inside the notions pouches, but I've got yarn. I don't need to buy any yarn to give away because I've got so much here that I want to give away. Most of it is good yarn. I've got some Red Heart, and that's, I like using Red Heart for amigurumis and baskets and non-clothing items. But except hats. I will use them for hats and gloves and scarves, but not for like tops. I understand getting rid of stuff was tough, but it was also liberating. I have 3 cabinets for yarn. I have to control my stash and use it up. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm ready for that. My husband would love to do the RV thing. And he knows we'd have to have room for yarn. But as far as, big sales that people were or stores were having, I didn't go to Hobby Lobby when everybody else was talking about it. It might have been fun to do that, but I can't justify going to buy more yarn. My husband has a gun case the size of a dresser drawer, almost like half of like a full-size closet almost, gun case with his guns and ammo. We can't bring that with us. Maybe a couple guns and some ammo, but not, his 13 guns. So, I don't know. The cabinet itself weighs 300 pounds. So then you add in the guns and ammo and everything else he keeps in there. It's like 700 pounds. Excuse me. Yeah, I can see how getting rid of stuff would be liberating. When my father-in-law retired, he took up woodworking, and we have tons of his woodworking stuff. Bowls and crosses, and he did a lot on the lathe, or he turned a lot of wood. Vases, got tons of vases, wooden vases. He did a lot of scroll sawing. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd be able to do it. My husband would love to. I told him let's rent one and go that route first before we go out and buy one. To make sure we like it. Yeah, my father-in-law got really good at woodworking. He once made a Santa sleigh with the 9 reindeer at the front of it. And he gave one to every one of his kids, his siblings. He gave one to everybody. So some of it is hard to part with. We've got a China set that my husband got from overseas when he was in the Navy. And and we hardly ever use it except when we have a lot of company. Otherwise, we use our plain old stoneware, which has a billion chips in it. So you're the only one that's been talking for quite a while. And I still only have 3 thumbs. Only 3 people in here now, but there was up to 7. I probably shouldn't be so concerned about the thumbs. Other people think it's important, so I don't know. You're still here, can't chat since you're at work. Okay. Well, hopefully I'll get these done today. The blue, light blue portions of the squares. I would like to get the darker blue done too, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't have as much running around to do today as I did yesterday, but I still have to go to the post office and the Pilates. Pilates is really helping me from the wreck I was in a long, long time ago when I was a kid. They didn't think I'd ever walk again, and I went for physical therapy for many years. And I went back to physical therapy last year, but they didn't know what more they could do for me. And then I talked to my Pilates instructor at the YMCA. And she suggested I go to the Pilates studio because they have better equipment it would be more beneficial for me. So I started that, and yes, it's working the small muscles in my legs. and my feet, which is huge because the physical therapy works the large muscles and Pilates works the small muscles. Pretty much when I was in that wreck, the doctors didn't think I would live, so they did the bare minimum to keep my parents happy. They slapped the cast, set my legs, slapped the cast on without flexing my foot. So to this day, I'm still having problems with my foot, especially my big toe on the leg that was in a cast. My other leg was in traction. And they didn't think I was gonna live, so they didn't bother flexing my foot, making a contraption to flex it. And that is socialized medicine. That was in Canada. So pretty much the doctors dictate to you that you're not going to live, who's going to live and who's not. And they're going to take the easiest way out. Hi, Carol. How are you? I haven't seen you in such a long time, it seems. Well, by seen, I mean seen your name pop up. I'm working on the squares for my Casablanca Afghan. These squares. I'm working on the light blue portion. Have a good day, Michelle. Gotta get ready for my company. Thanks for the chat. Thank you for coming, Kai. I appreciate it. Enjoy your time with your family. Carol says, I know I don't know if I've been missing you or what. I mean, I've been missing you. Okay. Well, I'm glad you've got me this time. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm working on 7. So how are you, Carol? What are your plans today? Because yes, I've been missing you too. I have to go to the post office today and to Pilates. I'm doing much better, recovering well. I'm planning on making my new giveaway video today. I found a couple of videos yesterday to put out later. So how do you schedule your videos or your lives? Carol? I don't know much about all I know is how to go on live right away. I don't know how to schedule lives. Hello, Samantha. How are you? How are you doing, Samantha? I'm working on my squares for the Casablanca Afghan, which are these. I'm working on the light blue portion. I figured I would get all the light blue done and then I'll go to the darker blue and do the off-white last, of course. So what are you drinking? And what are you working on today? Carol says, hi, Samantha. I hope you're having a great morning. So far, my morning is good. On Monday, I had a day of conferences with the schools here near where I live. One of the big school districts had a day of conferences for substitute teachers. School starts on the 15th here. I caught Juanita's live with Jeannie Butterfly Crochets, I think. She was doing a live tutorial on a doily. I started making it and I just love it. I've got coffee in my cup. I do too, but not much more left. No, Carol, I have not been working on it much lately. I got the round of double crochets, I think. That's all I've got done so far. I will work on it some more after I get the squares done. I kind of, so I started it. But I've got a ways to go yet. I am going to start on it as soon as I'm done with the doily. Awesome. I'm going to try to catch the replay, because I would like to make it too. Of course, I want to make everything and I can't because I crochet slow because of my coordination issues. So that's what I've got to deal with. Let's see. 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups. So this is extra. Hi, Jessie. Miss Southern Belle sent me over. Fantastic to meet you. It's wonderful to meet you, Jessie. How are you doing? And what are you working on and what's in your cup? So I've got to go check out Miss Southern Belle's channel. Miss Southern Belle, are you still here? Hi, Jen. How are you? Thank you for coming. I am well. Coffee a must. Hanging with my little one now, then off to library. Awesome. Jesse's. Oh, thank you, Carol, for putting Jesse's link in. Can you put Miss Southern Belle's link? Miss Southern Belle is always trying to get others to connect. That's awesome. I need to check her out. Carol says, hi, Jen. I was just saying I'm going to start on the top today. Jessie says, I appreciate that, but no need, no content. Okay. That's all right. We'll go check you out anyway. See what you like. I'm in the process of making the inner parts of the squares for the Casablanca Afghan, these squares. I need 3 per side, so a total of 12, and this was number 7. Okay, so what did I miss? Always trying to get others to connect. Carol says, hi, Jen. I was just saying I'm going to start on the top today. Jessie says, oh, I appreciate that, but no need, no content. Jen says, oh, Carol, that's awesome. Hello. And Jessie says, what a kind welcome. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Carol's puts out Jen's link. Thank you. And Jen puts out Carol's link. Thank you. And Carol puts out Samantha's link. Thank you. I appreciate all the links sharing. And I'm going to, Jessie, I would like to know what you're working on or what you're going to work on today, or are you working on anything right now? I enjoy watching crochet, so you may see me more often. That's great. Lovely group here. Thank you. There's usually not many because I don't know how to schedule my lives. So I just come on whenever I have time. Miss Southern Belle, thank you, Jen. I was wanting that one to check out her link. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm making the Casablanca Afghan. This is it. This is what it's gonna look like. And I am working on these squares. There's gonna be 12 of them, and I'm working on the light blue of the 12. So I'm on number 8 now. Oh, I am not very crafty and don't have much time. Do a lot of metal detecting and coin collecting. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I join it in here. So I don't crochet fast because I have coordination issues from an accident I was in a long time ago. Jen, no, this is not a free pattern. This is from Annie's Cake Clubs. So this is the Casablanca Afghan. So I can't really share that one out. 3, 4. The Liliana is a free pattern though. You can check that one out. Jen, what are you working on? Says Carol. My grandmother crochets all my blankets. She is no longer here, so I'm trying to learn. I've got a couple of very basic crochet tutorials, like how to hold the crochet hook in the yarn and how to make a slip knot. So if you go back to probably 3-4 weeks ago, I have that very basic tutorial. I also put in the description box how to read patterns from Mikey at the Crochet Crowd, because I was trying to teach how to make a hexagon square based on a pattern I found in a book, and then I was reminded I can't show the pictures or the pattern, written pattern, or the diagrams. So I'm just linking someone I know can teach it. And they are linked in the description box. Sometimes what I don't like about following Mikey is he expects that we know as much as he does. Roberta says, I'm late. Oh my. Well, you're here. So yes, yay, you're here. Yeah, I've been on for a while, but you know what? I don't know how to let people know ahead of time that I'm going live. So I just pop on. So unless you look at your notifications, you won't know that I'm here. And Jesse, my numbers of my subscribers have going up and down, and up to 404 and down to 399. So I don't know what's happening, but I'm, not gonna say I've got 400 yet. You can always slow down, Mickey. Who's Mickey? I was trying to get some housework done. Well, good for you. Housework is always a good thing to get done. At least to try. One, two, three. Oh, I got another section to do. Yeah, I think I need to go to the post office before I try to get housework done, because that's taking up a big part of my kitchen table right now. Yeah, before it gets hot. Yeah, I'm thinking about moving all my stuff down in the basement, but the lighting isn't as good down there. Oh, I'm so thrilled. I've got number 8 done. I'm always hot right now. Going through that time in my life when I'm always hot. Unless it's like 60, in the 60s inside. But we don't keep it that, it's 78 inside right now. But we've got fans going, and I hope, as long as you circulate the air, it's not as bad. But it's supposed to get up to 103 today. And that's not including the heat index. So I'm looking forward to the fall weather. Yeah, our electric bill was crazy high. This last electric bill was over $200. It's not as bad as some people's, but I don't know. So, Jesse, where do you live? What part of the country? What state? No worries, Roberta. I went to look for that pattern and it kicked me out. Didn't find it. Oh well. So I'm catching up now. Well, I think the Liliana is on the Hooked on Sunshine website. Or it's on Ravelry too. Okay. Okay, Ken, so it's not personal. Oh, Jen. No. So, Jesse, are you still here? Jen says, Carol, I started the little girl's dress by Liz Crochet and More. It's so cute on her daughter. Yes, it is. You are. So, what part of the country do you live in, Jesse? Do you live in what state is it that you live in? Just curious about the weather out there. I grabbed up some friends, but listening and watching. What do you mean you grabbed up some friends? Me too, but I'm not great with technology. Yeah, I'm not either. I can't even schedule my lives. I go, come on, whenever the mood strikes me to talk. I made sure I had my crocheting with me near me so I could do this while I'm chatting with you all. I'm really eager. I started on the Gen Ivy top. I did the first round. You're East Coast. Okay, so you're around where Roberta lives. Okay. I'm in the middle of the country, so Central Time Zone. Kansas is smack dab in the middle. Oh, Pennsylvania area. Cool. I think Roberta's in one of the Carolinas. Got another one done. See? For those of you that don't know, I'm working on my Casablanca Afghan on these squares. I got to make 12 of them. So I'm working on the light blue now. North Carolina, yeah. Hi, Flip Flops, how are you? So I'm working on the squares on the light blue part right now. I figured I'll do the 12 of them and then I'll work on the dark blue, which comes next on them. on those squares. How are you, flip-flops? Not Magic says North Carolina. Jens dropped Roberta's link. Then Jen says, hi, flip-flops. Jessie says, oh, I almost purchased a house in Greensboro, but it didn't work out. Wish it did. We were looking to move there at one time too, because my husband works for Textron. So he was going to get transferred out there, but that didn't work out either. Flip-flop says, hello, Jen. Roberta says, Michelle, you're up and down on the subscribers is YouTube. So reminder here, check to see if you are still subscribed. I'm not the one who needs to make sure I'm subscribed. It's everybody else who needs to check out that they're still subscribed to me. And Roberta says, thank you, Jen. Carol says, hi, flip-flops. Roberta says, I'm in the Sandhills of North Carolina. Jen dropped flip-flops link. And Roberta says, reminder to all, make sure you're subscribed to who you want to be subscribed to. 3, 4, 5. I know for a while, YouTube unsubscribed me from like half my people. I had to go back and resubscribe to a bunch of them. And I was thinking, what in the world is going on that I'm not getting all the notifications? Then I go to their website and find out. Especially the ones that I watch all the time. Flip Flop says, I'm good, getting ready to go to Houma, Louisiana, hometown. Going to see my sisters for a visit and getting a haircut while there. Cool. I got a haircut last week. I didn't really style it this morning. I ran a brush through it, but that's about all I did. And I'm not getting my haircut short because my daughter's getting married in May. And I don't want to cut it and end up hating it. So, because I've done that before. I cut it and then I hated it. So I decided to keep it long until after the wedding. So it seems like I don't know where we're going to retire to when the time comes. I'd like to be near family. Don't want to move back to Connecticut because that's where I'm from. The cost of living is it's too expensive out there. And I wouldn't mind moving closer though. My husband thinks that wherever we move to, we should move someplace like where people would want to go visit because nobody wants to come to Kansas. It's too hot in the summer, ice in the winter. It's no good. Okay. Hi, Peter. Okay, wait, I'm not, sorry, I'm making sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, flip-flops, have fun with getting a haircut and visiting your sisters. Roberta says, I check all the time. Make sure you hit the like button. It will move your subscriptions up in the algorithm. Okay. And then Roberta says, thank you, Jesse. And Peter Dell, hello, Michelle. Best wishes. Came here via Miss Southern Belle, who I have been friends with for a while. Cool. Well, thank you, Peter. And I'm going to have to go check out Miss Southern Belle. She was already in here earlier. I don't know if she still is. Haven't heard from her in a while. Flip Flop says, hello, Carol. Roberta says, Flip Flops, have a great visit. I would love to visit Louisiana. Peter says, hello, Jessie-O. Flip Flops here in Australia, we call them thongs. Pete Dell, hello, says Jessie. Thank you for coming by. I thank you both for coming by to check me out. Flip Flop says, not magic. I'm in Prairieville, Louisiana. You're always welcome to stay here. I'm between Baton Rouge and New Orleans. Roberta says, Jesse, I'm working on a Grim Reaper gnome. Flip Flop says, hello, Peter. And Roberta says, Peter, in the U.S., thongs are underwear. Laugh out loud. Jesse says, not magic. That was pretty impressive. You did fantastic on them. I think you're talking about the gnomes. Peter says, flip flops and lollipops, hello. Peter says, it's not magic, hello. Carol says, I've got to run. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I thank you so much, Carol, for coming in. I appreciate it. Appreciate you so much. And Jesse says, yes. Roberta says, Michelle, you need to go check out the video. Which video do I need to check out, Roberta? Jesse says, Carol, I hope you do as well. Have a great day. Hope you all have a great day on your channel. Okay. I will go check out your video and I will go check out Miss Southern Belle's. Jen says, Peter, you show a lot of Australia. I'm not sure what you mean, Peter or Jen. One, two, this is the third group of 5. Yep. He's a tour guide, I think. Okay. That's awesome. He lives and shows off Australia. Check it out. Cool. I will grab his link too and go check it out. I subscribed, Peter, says Roberta. Would be fun to see. Yeah, I doubt if I'll ever get there because it's on the other side of the world. It's a long ways away. Roberta said, beat me to it, Jen. Flip Flop says, gotcha, Peter. I grabbed your link. I'll go check it out after the live. I've got a lot to check out after the live. So, Jen, if I run into problems with the top, I'll let you know. But like I said, right now I'm working on these for my squares. I'd like to get this done before my next month's installment comes, and then I want to work on my Liliana Afghan. But I don't know, I might work on that too instead. One, two, three, four. Okay, I gotta. Peter says, Michelle, what time do you have here in Melbourne? It's 11:39 p.m. Here it is 8:40 a.m. Wednesday night. Seems like we in Australia are in the future. Compared to us, yes, you are. But it takes longer than, from 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. That's like 15 hours time difference. Sure, no problem. Jen put her email if you need help. Thank you. Hi, Anita. She says, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Jen says, hi, Queen. Roberta says 9:40 on the East Coast. I'm in Central Time Zone, Peter. Roberta says, hi, Anita. Anita says, hi, Jen. Jessie says, Wednesday, 9:40 a.m. here. Yeah, it's Wednesday, 8:40 a.m. here. And Anita says, hi, Roberta. Peter says, flip-flops and lollipops. Do you have any uploads? And Jen says, okay, I will let you run. I have to get ready for work. I hope you have fun, Jen. Enjoy your day. Keep smiling. All right. And if you've watched the devotional I put out this morning, it's watch the words you speak. Because life and death are in the power of the tongue. The words you speak can crush somebody or lift up their spirits. Jessie says, Peter, Dell, try scrolling up for links. Jen says, put Queen's Anita's link. And Anita says, thank you, Jen. And Roberta says, oh, that is so true. Words have power. Yes, they do. Jen says, I needed that yesterday. Oops. Well, God never, normally I find everything that I read, every devotional I read every day, it speaks to me what I need for that day. So Roberta says, what happened, Jen? Oh, Jen says, my husband yelled and I laughed. When my husband yells, I pray. Anita, I am working on the squares, the beginning of these squares for my Casablanca Afghan. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more to go. Awesome. Says, hi, Kelly. How are you? I've been so busy, Kelly. I keep missing your lives. Yesterday, I was running around like crazy. We had to go vote, and there were lines and lines and lines. They were going around and around inside the foyer at the church where the voting booth was. No, it's just all a joke anymore. I think the crying is over now. Jen says, hi, Kelly. Roberta says, I've done mandala blankets, sold them, but ironically, I sold them to people from the Midwest. Oh, cool. Kelly says, no problem. And she says, hi, Jen. So what are you working on, Kelly? I also got packages ready to send to my winners that I drew last week. I knew I wouldn't be able to get it done last week, and Monday I was busy. Yesterday I was busy. So today I'm hoping to get them in the mail and go to Pilates. Michelle, that ornament of a man with the hat in the passageway looks way cool. Thank you, but it's not. It's a bronze statue of a stallion. And the cowboy hat is just something my husband put up there. I don't know why, but he just put it up there. It came from his parents' house. His father is now in a nursing home. Dementia got him. He's 91. Thank you. Kelly says, I am working on a knit sweater shawl. I may restart it. I dislike it. I'm sorry. Are you going to have a tutorial? I would love to get more comfortable knitting. I'm not very good at it. I do have a baby booty here that I knit. But I'm not very good at it, and I don't feel comfortable knitting. And I can't find the other one. So I'm going to be holding on to that one because I don't have another one to give the set to anybody. So Peter says, looks good from this angle. Well, cool. And I have to go now, but I have my bell on so I can catch you more often. I appreciate the kind welcome. Very lovely group here. We'll check out everyone later more. Thank you so much, Jessie, for being here. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you coming to watch my channel. Do you crochet? Not Magic says, take care, Jessie. Kelly says, cool. Jessie says, I hope all have a truly incredible day. Very glad Miss Southern Belle sent me over. I got to go check her out. Thank you for being here. Kelly says, cute. Thank you. Peter says, Miss Southern Belle is a great person, very helpful and unique. Awesome. I got to go check her out and shout her out too. Okay. Kelly says, see you, Jessie O. Not Magic. Roberta says, use it for a Christmas ornament. That's a fantastic idea. Just add one of those Christmas hooks on it, ornament hooks. Jessie says, thank you. You're an inspiration to others, Michelle. What makes me an inspiration, Jessie? I'm just curious. What is it about me that makes me so special? I'd like to know. Why do people like me? That's what I want to know. It's just before midnight here. Must head off to get some shut-eye. Been great chatting and meeting everyone. Michelle, I have smashed bells, so you will see me again. Best wishes to everyone and stay safe. You too, Peter. Thank you so much for coming in and subscribing to me. I appreciate you so much. Roberta says you're real. I don't know any other way to be. Jessie says you have coordination issues, yet you're crocheting. I think that's inspiring. Thank you. Respect. Peter, good night. Not letting things stop you from what you love. Yes. Thank you. And Anita says, your kindness, be yourself, good heart. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I have coordination issues. I limp when I'm tired. So sleep is very important to me. I do Pilates to help me with my legs and my mobility. I was never supposed to walk again, guys. Kelly says, I echo Anita. Thank you, Kelly. And Roberta says she stutters when tired. So do I. I used to stutter real bad when I was a kid. I went to a healing service when I was a kid. I told everyone my story, and I was stuttering a lot. And like within a week after that, I stopped stuttering. You accept people as they come, no judgments. No, I don't really judge because I was judged a lot. Anita says she's grouchy when tired. I get that way too. Sleep is very important to me. I need at least 8 hours, preferably 9 or 10. every night. Roberta says, laugh out loud, Anita. I get hangry. Hungry when you're tired, huh? Anita says, I'm grouchy when tired. Jessie says, we have no place to judge others. I think it's others. Just love them. Yep, love them. Anita says, me too, Roberta. You get hangry when tired. No, hangry, hungry, and angry. Yes, you get hungry and angry when you're tired. Huh. The devotionals mean a lot to me that I read every day. Throw chocolate, I'll be fine. You're funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Jessie says, must run now. Take care of each other. Yes, thank you, Jessie. You take care also. I appreciate you coming by. It's great meeting you, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. Thank you for coming. Anita says, I keep sweets by my bed, Roberta. I have a whole drawer full, my nightstand. My husband knows it. Bye, Jessie, says Anita. I hope you have a great day, Jessie. Thank you for coming. Once my daughter, she was a teen, came running into my room and threw a bag of mini Snickers at me. That's hilarious. My daughter is now 26 and she's a really good cook. So one year I asked her to make me some, what do they call them? I know that I requested cranberry almond scones. My daughter makes scones that taste better than the ones you buy at a bakery, in my opinion. So I asked her to make me mini scones for my birthday. I had all the ingredients, but that's what I wanted. Yeah, anything with cranberries is good. Yes, it is. I put it in my chicken salad, Roberta. When I make chicken salad, I add cranberries and almonds to it. Because I love them. My husband doesn't like it, but I do. He thinks it's too sweet. Oh, you use walnuts. Good. That's always good too. I like that too. 4. Must be a Midwest recipe. No, I found it online. All recipes. Actually, one of the grocery stores out here sells it, and it's in a little tub. It's Aldi's restaurant or Aldi's grocery store. They sell them in little tubs. and the tubs are like $4 or $5. I would love the recipe, Roberta. Can you email it to me? I always love to try new recipes. I think maybe if I have chicken breasts, I'm gonna put them in the crock pot today and put the crock pot outside or in the garage so that it doesn't heat up the house. Sam's has this chicken salad in tubs. Oh my, it's good. Yeah, we don't have a membership at Sam's, but I'm thinking we need to go get one. Daigo says, "Hi, sweet Michelle. How are you doing today?" I'm doing good, Daigo. How are you? Kelly says, "Hey, everybody, I have to run. Have a great day. I appreciate you being here, Kelly. Thank you so much, and I will try to make your lives. When do you go live next, Kelly?" Daigo says, "Hi to everyone." Roberta says, "I'll try to write it down. I don't have it written." Okay. Kelly says, "Hi, Daigo Crochet." And Roberta says, "Hi, Daigo." Anita says, "Have a great day, Kelly." Daigo says, "Hi. I bring it every day." Anita says, "Hi, Daigo." I'm working on these squares. I got to make 12 of them. I think I'm on number 12 now for the Casablanca Afghan, these squares. After 1 or 12 year time. I'm in Central Time Zone. I have a Pilates appointment at 12:30. My class starts from 12:30 to 1:30. So that could be why I don't catch you live. Daigo says, "I'm good, having second cup of coffee." Me too, right here. It's cold now because I've been talking so much. Daigo says, "Hi, Anita." 1, 2, 3. So got to do another set of 5. So what are you all working on, Daigo? Roberta already told me about the gnome. Kelly's leaving. But I'll try to catch you, Kelly. Anita, what are you working on? Daigo's still working on an Afghan for her great nephew. Awesome. Is it going to be a big Afghan? How old's your great nephew? Just for an idea of how big it's going to be. And what colors are you using, Daigo? For some reason, my nose keeps itching. And I don't know why. I'm not sure if I have 11 or 12 right now. So I will count them. I got 1 over there, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need one more. Roberta says, well, I have to head out and try to move around a bit. I have to get mermaids filmed and a granny square done for a collab. Cool. Daigo says he's in his mid-20s. It's a surprise. It's an OU Sooners Afghan. Awesome. My son got a phone call from Oklahoma University. When he was a junior in high school, they wanted him to play football for them. They wanted to keep an eye on him, make sure he's, because he was transferring schools. My son ended up going in the Army instead. So he didn't want to go to college then, but now he wants to go to college. So, and the Army is paying for it. So that's another bonus. Bye, Roberta. Stay safe, says Daigo. Have a good day, Roberta. We'll talk to you later. Hope everything goes well for you. Thank you, Roberta, for coming in. That's the instructions for live scheduling. What is, Roberta? My youngest son joined the Navy right after he graduated from high school. He's in reserves now. Well, cool. My husband was in the Navy back in the 80s during the Cold War. He was stationed in Guam for 2.5 years. He told them, if you can guarantee that I would stay here on Guam for 20 years, I'll keep re-enlisting. They wouldn't do it, so he got out. All right, I will check that out also. Not magic, Roberta, when I'm done with my live. I've been on for 1 hour and 50 minutes. I've been on a long time. But I don't like leaving. Yeah. Daigo, thank him for his service. Yes, thank you. My son has a lot of issues now. I think a lot of it is him working out all the time because that's what he loves to do. He goes to the gym, gets strong, and then he's got a competition this month, in the middle of this month, for powerlifting. He deadlifts over 600 pounds. The kid's a beast. My youngest brother served in the Navy during Desert Storm. He's also my son's godfather. Awesome. Daigo says, thank you, Anita, I will. So I'm trying to, okay, thank him for his service. Yeah. So, yeah, my husband was a long time ago, and now my son is he's went to Afghanistan for one tour, which lasted about a year, just shy, so that they could tax his income. My son was going to go in the Navy and decided he doesn't like swimming. And that's why he joined the Army. My dad is a Vietnam veteran. Wow. That was a tough war. We went through a lot with him, I bet. I have so much respect and love for all of our military. Well, thank you. Yes, so do I. My uncle went to the Vietnam War. And when he came back, he was never the same. He couldn't hold the job. Michelle, thank your son for his service. I will thank him. Thank you, Anita. He's getting out next month. He's married now, and him and his wife want to start a family, and she doesn't want to have kids if he's in the military because she doesn't want to raise kids by herself, which I don't blame her. But they're young yet. They've got time. Oops. Daigo says, salute to our military family. Yes. Thank you. A lot of my husband's friends, the people he hangs out with, people he works with, a lot of them were in the military to one branch or another. And of course, different military branches, they talk smack to each other. Okay, as a matter of fact, I recently unsubscribed to a YouTube channel because of their flag disrespect. I don't blame you. Sometimes I think I need to, if their viewpoints are radically different from my viewpoints, and they try to use YouTube as their platform, I don't like it either. I need to record my video for the Fall Fest 22 collab later today. Daigo, you need to tell me more about that because I don't know, or send me the link that talks about it so that I can get in on that too. Anita says, I'm not going to mention their channel, but everyone here is probably subscribed. I was really shocked. Okay, is it a crochet channel, Anita? Okay. I know one that is blatantly against everything that God stands for. So I got my 12 little light blue squares. And now I get to work on my denim over it. They didn't put it on their own channel. They commented on someone else's video. Wow. Okay, Gail's Southern Living is hosting the collab. All right, I will check it out. I am subscribed to her too, so I'll go check it out. I have to go to the post office today to mail out some packages. And I have to go to Pilates. Pilates is like physical therapy for me. It's better than physical therapy, actually. Okay, thank you for the link, Daigo. Did y'all go to Dana's live last night? Yes, I did, but I wasn't there for a long time because at the beginning, because my husband took me out to dinner because it's so hot here that we didn't want to heat up the house. Okay, only a couple more days to join that collab. All right. Yes, Anita, it was so much fun. I was there towards the end. And I keep pulling out one that is this one goes around and around the outside. And then I gotta reach in again and try to find the one that goes from the inside. Hi, sweet Jen Reeves, says Daigo. Jen says, okay, I have to go to work. Have a great day, everyone. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming in, Jen. I appreciate it so much. Hi, Diana, sweetheart. You're still my Ernie family. That's what I call you guys, ladies and gents. Yes, it was Daigo. I was excited it being my first giveaway. I have to say I'm glad someone I recognized won my prize. Have a great day, Jen, says Anita. Yep, have a great day. When school starts, I won't be able to do as many lives because I'm going to be working 2 to 3 days a week. But the days that I have Pilates, I'm going to try not to work those days. I didn't win anything, but I really enjoyed it. It was fun. Dana was having a blast. I got to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I never win. Oh, I love how Dana set up Nightbot. Yeah, that was cool. I never win, but I love seeing others win. I did win a skein of yarn from Gina a while back, though. That's cool. Anita says, yes, I loved reading all those Nightbot comments. That was awesome. Yeah. I haven't figured out Nightbot or StreamYard or any of that yet, so I've been wanting to do a giveaway for reaching 1.4K, but put it in the back burner for now, doing fundraiser to help my nephew and his family. That's awesome. Maybe you should wait till you reach 1.5K. I think every 500 is worthy of a giveaway once you get over 1,000. So family first, says Anita. Daigo says, that's what I was thinking too, Michelle. Yeah. And yeah, family first. I agree with Anita. So the really exciting part is my daughter is wearing the wedding dress that I wore when I married my husband. We've been married almost 29 years. It'll be 29 years in October. She tried on the wedding gown in front of the seamstress, told her what she wants to do to it. I think I'm up to 50 subscribers. Do you have content, Anita? I do videos at least once a day, at least the devotional every day. But I try to do more than that. Yeah, I got a picture of her wearing it. So that was my wedding dress 29 years ago. Thank you, Daigo. My daughter's she's getting married in May, so she's gonna have the sleeves taken off. Thank you, Anita. So that's pretty awesome. I was telling her all through her growing up years that in that box, which was sealed and preserved and everything, I'm hoping that she can wear that when she gets married. I used to tell her that when she was little. So when she was thinking of or planning on getting married to her fiance, she said, "Mom, can I still wear your wedding dress?" It melted my heart, made me feel so good. My husband and I will celebrate 43rd anniversary this December. Awesome. Congratulations. You must have gotten married really young. I was 25 when we got married. Yeah, congratulations, Daigo. I know you've got a couple kids. How many do you have, Daigo? Children. You'll be 60 in December, too, Daigo says. I'm a few years behind you. Anita's been married for 33 years. Awesome. 3 adult children, says Daigo. I have 2 adult children, no grandchildren yet. But they're becoming. Okay. So I need to change color at the top of awesome. Congratulations, Daigo, and 3 children, adults. I've got 2 adult children. One of them is married. My son is married, and his wife is going to be the matron of honor at my daughter's wedding. You're raising 4 of your 9 grandkids. Wow, Anita. How old are the ones you're watching, you're taking care of? So, nine, 11, 12, 14. We've had them 9 years. So the youngest doesn't know we're not her birth parents. Wow. That's awesome, Anita. Daigo. Yeah, and I guess we were voluntold by our kids that, our kids will, if they have to work, will just have to be watched by their grandparents. So we got voluntold. Anita says, wow, 8 days apart. What's 8 days apart, Anita? Oh, Daigo says we have 5 grandchildren. Eldest is 18, a girl. 2 youngest are 9, 1 girl, 1 boy. They were born 8 days apart. One out of town, the other out of state. Wow. Daigo says, yep, my 2 daughter-in-laws were expecting at the same time. My brother's wife and I were both pregnant at the same time too, but I was like 4 months ahead of her. My son was born in or January, and her daughter was born in June. So, and they were born on the same day of January and June. So 5 months apart. chain 3, 4 double crochet cluster in next 4 double crochets. Anita says my sons had theirs 1 month apart. Daigo said be right back. That's neat. I don't know if my kids will have their kids so close together, but it'd be nice that if they were raised together to have cousins nearby. So if they lived in the same area, then they could have sleepovers and stuff like that. That would be neat. And it would be neat if we lived near them, wherever they end up. My husband brought it up on our way back because, just got the word my blood work got me another medicine added. I should already rattle when I walk. Anita. Sorry to hear that you're on more medicine. That's one thing I do not like. I don't like taking a lot of medicine. I take medicine for my thyroid. I'm hoping that's all I ever need to take. But of course, diabetes runs in my family. Age onset diabetes runs in my family. Like my mom has it now. She's 82. Vision problems run in my husband's family, and so he's taking, he puts glaucoma eye drops in twice a day. Actually, 3 times a day. Morning, evening, and at bedtime. My eldest son had a mobile home on our property, so I'm close to one of the two-year-olds. Awesome, Anita. It's nice to be near family. We live far from our families of origin. My husband's from Wyoming and I'm from Connecticut, so. I need to look at the special stitches for the next section of the squares for the blue. So I gotta wait until after I'm off the live. My eldest son, okay, I read that one already. So what are you, Daigo, what are you working on? And Anita, what are you working on? You probably said it, but I forgot. We've been talking about grandkids and marriage and Another Lost Souls shawl. Awesome, Anita. That is so cool. I'm a slow crocheter. I don't get much done very quickly, so but I've shown a lot of things that I've made already, and especially things that I have here that I've made. I've shown them, and the clothes that I've made, the tops and stuff. I haven't shown the baby dress that I made for my daughter. Well, I made it for her when she was in preschool, 3 or 4 years old. Of course, she didn't wear it long before she outgrew it. You're going to have a booth in a festival in October. You don't usually sell things you make, but you're going to try it. I did it once when at a craft fair. I brought all the shawls that I've ever made because I made a bunch of them. I sold one. And that was, I don't think it's worth it, but that's me. I'd rather stay home and be here with my husband and then be out at a craft fair all day long and people picking over your stuff and then not buying it. Making small things, I think, would be better to sell at craft fairs. But I wish you a lot of luck, Anita. I guess I don't live in the right part of the country to be selling stuff like that. And it barely made up for the yarn that I sold it for, so that I used to make it, let alone the time. I know people who don't crochet don't understand the time that goes in it, especially with me, because I crochet very slowly. I'm not anything like Bag a Day. I can't crochet that fast. I can't devote that much time to a project either. Every day crocheting for 8 hours a day or whatever. But I wish you a lot of luck with that, Anita. May God be with you as you work at that. I'm not much of a salesperson. I don't have the gift of gab. And I definitely cannot sell things that I don't truly believe in. What they call marketing is lying through your teeth to get people to buy what you're selling or to want what you're selling. I don't have that gift. It's not who I am. But I think I'm gonna go because we've been on almost 2.5 hours, Anita. I hope you get all the shawls done that you want. And best of luck to you. I hope you do well. All right. Well, I hope you all have a good day, great day. Thanks for being here and talking to me. And I will talk to you all later. Have a great day, you too, Anita. Bye now.